purposeful, or you just worked through that?
Yeah, it was a sluggish day from when I got to the field. So just grinding from the first pitch, just trying to make the most of it and still go out there and compete and keep the team in it. So it was just one of those days. I just had to fight through it and still make pitches.
I know you would certainly like to have walks back, but in a way, to be able to maneuver around and to be able to pitch while your velocity's down, can that be something that's positive going forward?
Yeah, it's something that all pitchers have to learn and be able to figure out. Some go through it early, some go through it later on. But just being a professional and knowing that you still have to get the job done when you're out there, even when you're not throwing your best, those are signs of the best pitchers that are able to still do that and still get the job done. So that was just my mindset. I knew that today wasn't going to be the best day, with my pitches, but still having to go out there and compete and, like I said, keep the team in it. That's where my mindset was.
How tough is it right now in there?
It's tough. I mean, we're just trying to fight through it, and it was nice to see the boys go out there and fight till the end and scrap a couple more runs, but obviously didn't get the job done, so just got to reset and go compete out in the West.
Hunter, we know this team hates losing. For you, how do you process that? How do you get through this? How do you kind of tell yourself that there is light at the end of the tunnel?
I mean, this isn't the first time that any of us have gone through it, whether it's Little League or high school or professional baseball. That's the beautiful thing about the game. There's always another day, and we got to be able to keep our mindset there and just continue to compete. It's a long season. Obviously, we need to turn it around. We can't, take the season for granted in a way of just knowing that it's a long season. We got to be able to turn it around quickly. But I know all of us are continuing to root for each other and stay locked in on our process. All we can do.
Do you feel like your secondary pitchers were able to kind of beat you up today?
Yeah, for sure. Being able to lean on those, and like I said earlier, trying to be as effective as possible. Have your best stuff is important. So being able to lean on certain pitches when you get into tough situations is always nice when you're able to do that, I guess.
It seemed like the field was trending upwards near the end. Is that at least a good sign? It's just
I was just trying to wake up.
Yeah.
I haven't done smelly salts in God knows how long, and had to pop a couple of those things today. So that happens throughout the season. Just like I said, you still got to go out there and figure it out and keep the team in it. So it's just one of those days. But just trying to get myself up. That was nice to be able to see. Okay, I'm climbing a little bit, but just trying to combat that as much as possible.
I didn't know that pitchers take smelling salts. Is that a thing? You guys do that?
No, but I was just trying to wake up.
Like, did you?
Yeah.
You actually did that.
Just today.
I just didn't
It's
know
not an
pitchers did
addiction.
I didn't know anything.
Many times.
Yeah, right. Like I said, I was just trying to wake up, man. So I was dipping my hand in ice and just trying to get myself going, and that was just one of the things that I decided to indulge in.
Maybe it's difficult to explain, Hunter, but what is it to a day like that when you just you don't feel it? Can you kind of describe what that feeling is and why that's there?
The mindset just has to be strong. We know our bodies so well, and that could be an issue at times where we overthink stuff, and but we're so in tune with our body that little things like that, if your mind isn't strong, it can cloud your thoughts and your competitiveness. So being able to recognize it, but try and shut out that negativity in a way, or knowing like, hey, I'm not at my best. You have to do that. So that was just a day like today, and just got to try. Obviously, you try to limit days like today, but sometimes it's just in the cards that you have and you can't control it. You just got to go out there and do your job.
How much of the 5 walks, Hunter, is you not wanting to give in to batters, like when you feel sluggish, but you don't want to leave pitches over the middle of the plate?
Yeah, it's a battle. I mean, I was talking to DJ. I need to get better at being able to execute certain pitches. I don't want to get into them. I know exactly what they are. So just going into my bullpens, working on that. But it's been frustrating. I mean, I'm sure you guys saw my emotions on the mound, which I tried to keep to myself. But some of the batters, got out a little bit. But it just can't happen. And I end up hurting myself. not being able to go deeper into the games and stuff, so just gotta be able to fix it and figure it out.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, thank you.